You can read complex financial reports and analyze hundreds of candlestick patterns, yet you sit in the dark staring at a negative balance, wondering why your finger impulsively reached for the buy button late at night. You know exactly the steps you are supposed to take. You study historical strategies and read books by trading legends like Jesse Livermore, absorbing the necessity of strict risk management and meticulously planned entries. But instead of analyzing the data in front of you, you find your focus hijacked, scrolling through social media and chasing unverified hot tips from anonymous online accounts. Online gurus often frame this as a lack of discipline or a moral failure. Over time, this feedback loop grinds you down, making every poorly executed trade feel like a personal deficiency. This cycle persists because of a biological system operating exactly as it evolved to, prioritizing speed and energy conservation over your long-term financial goals. Imagine that your brain is like a dense, lush forest. Every structured process is controlled by a patient, wise planner, carefully analyzing long-term goals. But your brain hates spending energy. To save resources, it hands repetitive tasks over to an impulsive child. Every time you repeat a behavior, you leave a trail inside the forest of your mind, eventually paving a permanent highway that requires almost no effort. Your brain acts as a neutral algorithm. It does not evaluate whether an action is profitable. It only records how frequently you perform it. If you have held losing trades hundreds of times, you have built a biological superhighway, a neural shortcut prioritized simply because it has traveled the most. Bad trading habits are uniquely stubborn. Unlike other routines, they resist change because of the inconsistent way the market delivers feedback. Is breaking your rules resulted in an immediate loss every single time? Your brain would quickly categorize the behavior as a threat. But occasionally, a reckless trade reverses, and you exit with a profit. This chart tracks a steady downward trend of red dots, representing consistent losses, interrupted by a sudden upward spike. This intermittent reinforcement mirrors a slot machine. The random payout anchors the behavior, making the destructive routine feel like a chemical addiction. In the high-pressure environment of a live, active trade, the conscious mind rarely wins against a heavily paved neural network. The automated response is often triggered and executed before your logical strategist can intervene. Lasting change requires stepping away from brute force. Instead of fighting the impulsive child, you must manage its trigger cues to build a new process. The first step is removing environmental triggers. By eliminating the signals that cause impulsive trades, you prevent the automated system from ever booting up. If a chat room filled with profit screenshots makes you anxious, mute the notifications. Protect your focus by turning off late-night phone alerts so the urge to trade never has a cue to begin. The second step is writing new code. You build a better neural highway by anchoring one microscopic, undeniable good behavior to a specific daily cue. Make the new action so small it requires almost no willpower to execute. Require yourself to write down just one sentence explaining your entry reason before pressing the button. Pair this micro-habit with a pleasant existing physical routine. Brewing your favorite coffee only when you sit down to review your journal helps your brain accept the new pathway as a rewarding experience. Success is a direction, not a destination. It is the result of paving stronger neural pathways, one small, consistent step at a time.